Guys, I'm just gonna read the letter to you what I wrote to the police. Yeah, one of them. Yeah, I don't think just leaving you to read it, I don't think I can express the importance and the seriousness. Yeah, so I have to read it to you. Yeah. Okay. This is what I wrote. Yeah. Come on. To the West Midlands public servants. Yeah. You serve the public, so I will refer to you as public servants, because that's what you are according to the Queen of England and the Queen's law, common law, which all police are required to take an oath under in the UK. A year has passed, well, a year and a half, since you detained and arrested me for allegedly not wearing a seatbelt and some bollocks obstruction charge, both of which are fabrications by a very, very power-hungry, deluded public servant, PC Khan 20884. Yeah? At the point of arrest, he never identified himself. Yeah? He never even arrested me properly. So at the point of arrest, I asked the officer why I was being arrested, but he never told me. He kept shouting over me, trying to intimidate me, telling me to give my details or else he's gonna smash my window. I'm not gonna let anyone intimidate me to suspicion. Nah, it's not happening. I know my rights. Yeah? So he kept shouting over me, telling me to give my details or else he's gonna smash my window. And I recorded all of this. Bear in mind, I'm going to upload it. I'm not going to let anyone intimidate me, yeah? So I never gave him my details because I never committed a crime. And I was convicted of the crime. I had tax, MOT and insurance. I was just minding my own business. So he smashed my car window to prove some sort of point, which to this day I do not understand. But I have come to a conclusion this was an intimidation tactic. PC Khan then said, come out the car, others I will seize and crush it. Although his PNC check confirmed I was insured and hold a full UK license, driver's license since 2002, I had road tax, I repeat, I had road tax since, I had road tax, not 1, not 2, but 8 months tax, full 12 months MOT and fully comp insurance, no half-hearted third-party bullshit, nah, not me, that's not me. I got arrested, put into handcuffs, and no crime had taken place. Yeah? Zero probable cause. No reasonable suspicion, nothing. Yeah? Which left me confused, and you know what? Scratching my head like this. Yeah? And scratching off so much, I took a lump off it. Okay, let's go to the other one. So right now, we arrived at the police station in Perry Bar, where I was asked irrelevant and inappropriate questions. Yeah? I was put in a holding cell when PC Khan holding my arm really tight, like I was his wife, like I was his girlfriend, like I was gonna dump him if he doesn't hold on to me, causing bruising to my wrist, which is on camera. Okay? In the custody suit, which I asked for the video, but they never released it, never gave me. So the camera showed what was going on, and this was called forceful aggression. I wanted to pray, but PC Khan never let me. He said, you can pray when you get into your cell. Let me ask you something. Whatever religion you are, would you pray in your toilet? Would you go and pray to your God, your creator, in the toilet? No, I thought so. Yeah, and it stinks like dirty diarrhea shit in there as well. Yeah, okay, shit aside, we got to the custody desk. By law, which is common law, the Queen's law, there are procedures police officers are required to follow. I got to the custody desk where my details were asked by the sergeant. I asked him first tell me why I was arrested. I asked him first to tell me. He threatened to keep me in the cell overnight and take me to court. You think I'm a twat? You dirty twats. Yeah? So I was arrested. He could not answer. Instead, he threatened to keep me in the cell overnight and take me to court, which is another police intimidation tactic. I asked again, why am I being detained? Why am I arrested? No answer. Instead, I was led into a cell. While in the cell, I was shouting, why was I arrested? 3 hours later, the police decided why I was arrested. They told me seatbelt, which is an unarrestable offense. They told me then obstruction bullshit, yeah? Both of which are nonsense and fabrications. 4 a.m. I was released after I'd been treated like a criminal. Hold on. After my release, I felt ill with stress and anxiety. I was taken to hospital from my home. I stayed in hospital 2 days, then was released. I was stressed so much I was on antidepressants, which was not working. I went to court, which was adjourned twice because the video evidence could not be shown due to the police not releasing my mobile phone, which was seized for no reason at all. Yeah? Video recorded by myself showed the true colors of the lying officers. The police smashed my window. That video disappeared in mysterious circumstances. Yeah? I was convicted of obstruction, but that was squashed by the judge. I was found guilty of not wearing a seatbelt, even though I had video evidence of wearing a seatbelt. They had no evidence to convict me. Without they had no evidence of me not wearing a seatbelt, so it's their word of mouth. But they lied. Hold on, I'll tell you. Yeah. So I was found guilty with not wearing with not wearing a seatbelt, even though I had video evidence of wearing seatbelt. The judge asked both police officers. Listen to this carefully now, yeah. The judge asked both freaking police officers, when you approached Mr. Islam, when he stopped his car and walked towards him, was he wearing a seatbelt? Both officers slurred, yeah? Slurring replied clearly, Mr. Islam was not wearing a seatbelt, not. N-O-T, not. So where's the holder? So was not wearing a seatbelt. After they replied, I pulled out my hidden evidence, yeah? I showed my video evidence. Both officers looked at each other and I could read the body language. We just got fucked. Yeah? We just fucked up. They both turned pink, looked at the judge and apologized. Can you believe that? If I lied or if you lied in court, then you finish. That's why is that of court? I don't know, but my English is going shit. English grammar, man. I'm losing it now. Pissing me off. Yeah? I was wearing a seatbelt. My solicitor and police prosecutor had a look and both agreed on the video. I was belted. But the police prosecutor complained to the judge she felt ambushed. Yeah, exact word that came out of the police prosecutor. The police lied to the judge. The judge did not even flinch. And the courts, that tells me the police and public servants, aka the police, work side by side, hand in hand. You scratch my back, I scratch your back policy. Simple, straight facts, real talk. So that was very, 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 very fair indeed. And that's still an understatement. So, what a disgrace. No wonder so many police officers are getting the sack, especially in the West Midlands force, because they fiddle with statistics. Yeah? Officer did a PNC check. My name came up. The judge asked Officer Khan, did you do a PNC check? He replied, yes. Judge asked what name came up. He replied, Mohammed Monal Islam. That's me. So, he knew I'm insured, yet he still intimidated me, smashed my car window, confiscated my phone. Why was my phone taken? Why did police not release my phone? I can't get any straight answers. I went to Steelhouse Lane for answers. They said send registered keeper, which was my sister-in-law. Yeah? So I sent her and my brother with all paperwork, but the police said they can't release the car. I went, they never released it to me. They went to the impound, but they could not release my car, yeah? I just want my car back. Why did the police sell it? All relevant paperwork, logbook, insurance was produced, yet police gave permission to the impound to sell my car. I was not even allowed to take my belongings, my designer clothes in the car. Yeah, and the last bit. So after I told the police, after you reply to me, I will give you some very interesting, incriminating voice recordings and secret recordings from police station, police phone calls and impound. I have all recording of all calls I made to police, all in my favor, which show I am in the right. I followed all procedures properly by the books. The police told me to make claim for my car, so this is what I'm doing. I want my car back. What you did to me was illegal and goes against the oath you took to protect and serve the public. Another thing, the judge during trial left the courtroom, so judge is prone to outside influence, interference, collaboration, deliberation. If you want the meanings of all these letters and words, and if you don't understand, all you fake officers commenting, please contact me. This is misconduct at its highest level. My solicitor and all of the people are witnesses that was in court. When my video was shown in court, police prosecutor said to the judge, this video is not allowed. Apparently, prosecutor was not told about this evidence. The officers involved need to be done for perjury. I repeat, perjury. They are guilty of perjury and shall on conviction thereof on incitement be liable to penal servitude, yeah? With hardcore labor, starting with cleaning public toilets. This is miscarriage of justice. And please correct me if I'm wrong.